Udem shida yake ni
Atafute 240 kwa pepa, aache mchezo.
yeye alipata mbili kwa dhati.
Yeye itakuwa missing mark bana. Kuna kutafuta 40 hapo.
Unajua kupata
bana, hata wewe ndio utafeli bwana. Hata wengine wajitelee.
Missing mark bana.
Wewe kama unafanya kazi, just keep quiet.
Ndio fanya mara mbili tunahitaji makeup. Wewe unasaidiwa aje? Just me. Kadi mara mbili na bado unatafuta makeup. Ekirele.
Unable to connect.
Wewe.
Excuse me. Bado. Hello. Wanataka kumute.
Sasa mmefikia wapi? Tunasoma nini ama tusomi? Mlisoma hiyo videos na mkaelewa.
Makeup cut.
Wewe makeup.
Si amekataa na amekataa nini?
Achana na makeup cut bana.
Achana katu kae. Si amekataa.
Na mnapingana without heshima.
Keep quiet, I have an opinion.
Hata huyo mwenye anaongea.
Millicent, please, I have an opinion. Okay, Dr. Wasike.
Give your opinion.
Dr. Wasike.
Yes.
There's supposed to be a makeup cut, which you're saying is for cut 1.
Yes.
And people said they missed cut 2. Can you just make it for both cuts like that paper, since there's nobody that missed both cut 1 and cut 2, meaning somebody only missed one cut. So the makeup should handle both for those who missed cut 1 and cut 2. Then for today, the likes of Anakaya should keep quiet, because I really like to know Kramer's rule and the rest. I've not learned anything from that. So if you can please make the makeup cut to handle both cut 1 and cut 2. Then for today, let's just continue with the lesson.
Yeah, match.
Yes.
Done.
Yes.
Now,
3.
that is a bit clearer now. I don't know why people missed cut 2.
You didn't receive the reasons?
I didn't.
Okay. So you are supposed to do it for cut 1.
No, even cut 2.
Acha wengine wajitetee pia. They have their own rights wewe. Endelea kwenda mbele na nyuma, unanikasirisha tu. Once I've given direction, you not go back and forth. And I want to caution you that I'm giving it out of good faith. I can as well refuse. If you push me going back and forth, I'll cancel even makeup cut. Hii hapana mchezo ya kwenda mbele na nyuma. Mnataka kunikasirisha asubuhi na nimeamka vizuri.
We are sorry.
We are sorry, daktari.
Unarudi nyuma, unaenda mbele, tunarudi nyuma. What are we doing?
We are sorry.
I did announce all the cuts at the start of the course. I did ask students to be ready for the cut. When you are missing cut 1, we realized there were those that had technical issues. And I wanted that cut 2, you must attend. Sababu ukienda kupiga kura, waje niongee na mnaongea sasa.
Siwasike.
Even the leniency that I was to give you, I can as well withdraw. It's just an offer. It's not a mandatory. I announced the cut as announced and scheduled. Makeup cut ni kusaidia tu wale wenye hawakufanya. Na kama uli miss cut 2, I've received convincing reason as to why I should allow you to do a makeup. Because you cannot just fail to do exams because you are making noise here and there for elections. Then you don't know why you are here. The cut was being done after election. I suspended my morning class to allow you to go and vote. Biashara gani? So let us be orderly, let us agree a way forward. Kurudi nyuma hiyo kikomo.
Amesema yeye au reasons yote kwa watu at least but wamemiss cut.
Sasa wenye anaingia tufanye hajataki wapewe maji.
Huko hata hata ndani.
Na watu wengine wanafurahi subsidi.
Mnafika huku mbele wanarudi huku nyuma. Kwani hatuwezi kubaliana kwa kitu. Ya taking a lot of
Hii nyumba.
So who was speaking?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
For those that miss Castor, I think you should just request for them to come personally and tell you the reasons. If they are viable, you can make the card to be available for them too.
You know, the card will be done online. The makeup card will be done online. It doesn't matter who will do it and who will not do it. But if you do it and I check that you had missed card 2 na sijakubali watu wa card 2, I'll give you 0. I'll not record those cards. Tunasema watu mnabishana mnafanya mzaha. Let us agree so that we are very sure on how we are going to treat the marks. Because there are those who did it and who just wanted to do a makeup for the sake of improving what they got. But if you want to force me, then I will say yes, do it. It will be open, anybody can access it. I have no problem. You will access it. I will get the marks, but I will not process your marks. That's something that you should not. So you should not just be pushing that, oh, sijui nini, naenda mbele na nyuma, hapana. You will do the part, it will be online.
Yani nasema kuna watu wanapush.
Let us agree.
Sasa anaweza pia
You will process your marks.
Bianguka nataka kupush ifanye.
Unaona? It's me who will process the marks. So wacha kunisukuma kwa ukuta.
Anasema aje?
anamaanisha.
Can I get views?
Makeup itakuwa kwa watu wenye limit cut 1. Na wewe ukienda pote utaipata. Sasa
Ano
maxi hata vile tu ulifanya kwanza.
Nani anataka kuongea?
I want to say something, but I'm afraid to get up. Okay, I think there's a way that you can know if somebody missed any cut or if they did both of them, right, sir?
tume tu videos kwa watu nini? Sasa baada
If there's a way that you can know that if somebody did both cuts and then they have repeated, let's make it that if somebody repeats that cut and he or she had already done both of the cuts, then the punishment should be that you make the average. Make an average for the two of them at the same time.
I'll be averaging 2 cuts.
Okay, for those that
So if
want
you
to
do 3,
already done it.
I'll not treat the third one. This is makeup cut. I should understand why you are doing the makeup. That's what I'm saying. You don't just miss to do the cut and you want to do a makeup. One of them is an issue. And you like perusing through all questions. That one cannot work. Why? Because this is system. Uwezi pitia marks yote urudi kwa kitabu anza kuninia alafu ndio uende ujibu, hapana. It's one way. You click the next, kwisha, uwezi rudi nyuma. These are online exams and they have their own rules.
sasa ni kama ulikuwa unarudi nyuma mama.
Hello?
Daktari, hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Sasa mimi nilikuwa unaenda narudi kabisa nyuma. Sawa, kuna ukienda mbele.
Hello.
Who is this lady who can't talk? Can you talk?
Okay. Daktari, unajua we are all first years.
You must submit.
Can we have one person talk at a time?
Yeah, geography
Okay, I'm talking.
And then you speak up. My microphone is a bit low.
Okay, I'm talking. Daktari, all of us, we are just first years. We are trying to cope up with the campus life, of which it's not that easy. So, please, if you can bear with us, it's not that we did the second cut and got a low mark. It's totally zero. We didn't even try. We had some technical issues with our phone of Mkopa. So the time when the cut was being done, when we tried to log in the Mkopa app to pay for the phone, it's not working, and you are staying home to the Odell office. So if you can bear with us.
Young lady, that's why I'm saying, and I repeat myself even 1,000 times. The cut was not an emergency. You knew very well. The cut was coming at the end of February and end of March. I did announce. You know very well you are Mkopa. Ought to have made necessary arrangement, and that was provided in the instructions.
Doctor, some of us come from humble families. It's not that easy to get that 90 shillings to pay for the phone daily.
And that is why I'm saying you are to make prior arrangements. Do you understand what it means by making prior arrangements?
Yes, I do.
Go through to the cart again and check the instructions. Check through my communication to students. I said plan early enough for the cut. So you are to plan including paying for it for your Mkopa in advance.
Doctor, some of us come from humble family.
Hello. Hello,
Hata mkienda kwa BC That's what I can share with you. Now, if you want us to escalate this, we can escalate it.
Grammars rule.
Kama ni next week una book leo.
So allow me to go through what we can maybe, because I don't see us getting anywhere. Allow me to go through, and I had gone through this, but I don't know why we are taking too long for us to agree on what we are supposed to do, which is actually the right thing. If you missed the cut, 2, I have not received anything on cut 2. I have not received, and I insist, I have not received any requests to sit cut 2. And for reasons why somebody did not sit cut 2, I have not received. So I have not done an arrangement. So if I'm convinced, naona nyinyi mnachukua tu kama mchezo, which should not be the case. So kama mnataka kuichukulia mchezo, so be it. But I am clear in my mind. I am clear in what I am saying. I am clear in what I have and what I'll do. And I'm telling you that I'll do it this way, that way. So kama mnataka tuendelee kubishana, sawa, well and good, I have no problem. Kama mnataka tuelewane, is okay, I have no problem.
30 minutes.
Because naona wengine wenu mnataka sasa kuleta mchezo wakati wa kazi. Hatutaki mchezo wakati wa kazi. Sawa sawa.
We are sorry.
So what are we agreeing?
Hello.
I asked class reps to give me a way forward. One of them said he's talking on behalf of class reps. I did say yes, waja tusikize. Nobody could listen. So I'm wondering, why are we giving these issues a light touch when we are supposed to conclude the course? Those are the issues. So we need to know, what are we saying? Are you seeing my screen?
Yes.
Yeah, it is visible.
Are you seeing my screen?
Yes.
Yes. So this is the course that you are going to sit for exams on 25th. We did introduce this course and gave the purpose that by the end of this course, you should be equipped with knowledge in public finance and budgeting. Hiyo tumefanya. We introduce you to basic concepts of statistics relating to data collection, analysis, and presentation for purposes of decision making. We have looked at basic concepts of taxation and its computation, index numbers, and the like. And we gave a focus as a way of analyzing inflation from the index numbers. We hope that the course will help you understand the knowledge gained in solving your day-to-day problems. That is the objective, the main purpose of this course. We expect that now that we are finishing, you should be able to analyze and represent data statistically. You should be able to solve algebraic linear systems of equations by matrix. You should be able to describe the budgeting process and make a simple budget. You should be able to define and carry out calculations regarding taxation. And you must be able to explain economic activities of the government as well as those of the public sector, because this is what is you are going to go through. And of course, investment is very important. You need to invest. You will do investments in your all areas across board. People invest. So we are to identify a viable investment. And I even shared with you, suppose Duncan Wasike is retired or whatever and is given 3 million. What will I invest in? We invest in shares, we can invest in matatu business, or we can invest in rental houses. We did discuss that. We did see that the teaching will follow this. And we looked at how the cost assessment will be done. This issue of cuts will carry 30%. We give a minimum of 2. So I'll have 2 cuts for each one of you that are average. Exam that is coming is 70 marks. The exam shall be question 1 compulsory, 30 marks. Then question 2, 3, 4, and 5. Each carry 15 marks. You do 2 questions. So this is what we are saying. The exam is coming. Now, in terms of the topics, under statistics, we defined statistics, we looked at distributions, we analyzed measures of central tendency, we analyzed measures of position, related measures, we looked at the quartiles, deciles, and percentiles, we looked at measures of dispersion, standard deviation, and variance. And then we slightly looked at graphical representation, which I said you look at. We discussed public finance in details. We saw the functions of the government, sources of public revenue, principles that guide public expenditure. We looked at the balance of payment, the GDP and GNP, demography and the budgeting. We looked at that.
Public finance,
Under taxation, we defined a tax and gave examples. We gave the principles of taxation. The first 4 were by Adam Smith. Then others that came after, they are 9 in number. We discussed issues of tax evasion and tax avoidance. We saw the loopholes and we saw how to mitigate. And we can analyze and see the measures that the government has put in place so that it takes care of tax evasion, especially in Kenya. We did do income tax calculation. Index numbers, we defined what they are and gave examples. We discussed their uses and we did calculate index numbers. And we did interpret them as a way of analyzing inflation. We did look at from the simplest to that which is complex, the weighted and the unweighted. And we must differentiate. I thank those students who have come to consult. Les Payes, Bashe, Marshall Edward, the students who have come. We looked at the stock market, buying and selling of shares. And we did discuss investments. Where to invest, what to consider for a viable investment. So we gave the core reading materials from the course outline and the recommended materials. What we did under matrix algebra, this is where we are. We defined and looked at operations, determinants, inverse, and solutions. So what we are left with is the solution, the inverse and solutions to 3 by 3. We did give you videos of the last academic years because the course was taught online and we have those recorded lessons. I requested that you go through them, which I hope you have gone through them. And I've been asking, is there any issue, is there any challenge that you have encountered from those videos? Because if you have followed those videos correctly, then we are basically through with the course. That's what I'm saying. Then we are basically through with the course. So today, we want to have an overview. Because those calculations are truly what we need to look at. And as we do this, ladies and gentlemen, we want to see to it that we have made the purpose, we have made the objectives of this course, because you are going to evaluate the course before you sit the exams. This is what we are doing. I wish to take it step by step so that we don't just make noise and make fun of it. This is a class. We want to see what is it and where the problems are. And that's why I'm asking, where are we? Are we ready for the exam? One of you was chatting me yesterday that the exam start on Friday. I said yes. How of the makeup cut? I said we'll deal with it today. And I'm here. And I want to assure you that I'm here. I taught this course. I have given you the cuts, and I am sure of what I'm saying. So we need to agree so that we see to it that we are safe for the exam. Could we evaluate ourselves so that we see to it that we have covered enough to sit the exam? As I said, question 1 will be compulsory and will touch on all sectors of the course, all topics. Question 2, 3, 4, 5 will carry 20 marks each. You will answer any 2. And the questions are properly choreographed to involve the topics that we have covered. The exam is well thought out, because I know some of us are not well endowed in terms of calculations. So I have made a provision that you at least do 1 question of calculation, because this is quantitative. This is quantitative. And as you do that, we need to understand what this is all about. So you will at least have 1 question that does not require calculations, which if you fear calculations, yes, you will have that. But you must do also 1 question calculation. That's how the paper is structured. So you have to be very careful. And that's what the exam is all about. So whether we cover this matrix algebra or not, then we are able to handle this exam because we have handled. In fact, what is left is just something to do with the 10 marks at most. But we have done everything. So that for those who understand perhaps the inversion method and apply it to solve the 3 by 3, or whether it's by Cramer's rule. So that is given. So I want to know, should we proceed with the course? Should we conclude and now look at how to do the makeup cut, or what? I propose that to you students. What is the way forward? You can allow this to be consultation time.
Yes.
So those who want to talk, 1 at a time.
Proceed.
For me, I say that, and it's all about the
So who is speaking?
Proceed with the course. Yes, I am here.
Please talk.
Let us proceed, sir.
How do we proceed? That's the question I've asked. Because you have told me you are comfortable with the 2 by 2. You can get the determinant of the matrix. You can get the inverse for 2 by 2. Now, some student, some say that they have looked at the videos for the 3 by 3, and some can work with it. In fact, one said, so there is no need for us to waste time I'm available today. For those who wish to do the innovation and whatever can come and consult. So we can call off that, yes, we are through with the course.
Yes.
Yes.
Then
Yes.
we agree
Yes,
on the makeup cut.
Yes.
That is what I'm putting to you students.
Thank you, sir.
So which is the way forward? I want you to bring it out yourself.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
You know, some of us, majority, we have looked at that videos and we
Yes.
are contented. So how I wish is those who have not looked at those videos, they can consult. But majority, we are okay.
That is the direction
That
I
is
want.
true.
Now, if
Yes.
there is any issue, I'm saying I'm available. You can come for consultations.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
So if we agree that we adjourn and agree that we have concluded the course, because what is left is just, I'm saying, matrix inversion, especially the 3x3, which you can get from the video that we share. And if you have issues, come forward. I'm available. We consult.
Or even ask a friend.
Then we discuss the cut. Class reps, I want your input in this. Are they on board?
Yes.
So I want to hear the class reps. You are quite a number. The first class rep to give opinion.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm Samuel Sime representing Chem Physics.
Chem Physics, yes. Where tumekuwa tunaongea?
Yeah. So I was requesting for both makeup cut 1 and cut 2.
Sasa wewe ni request ya makeup, si ndio? Okay, mwingine? Say your name, the group you represent, and you give your opinion so that we take a decision. Are class reps in this class?
No, I have not attended the class.
Hello.
Oscar Giboy? Oscar?
He's not in.
You have told me just to announce for the makeup cut. Where are the others? I see you have come to my inbox. Busuru. Flores Miu. Nikita. Hawa watu wako hii class. Jaden. Yes.
Kucheka.
Sasa tabia kama hiyo yenye mnasikia alafu naniambia nipeane makeup cut for jokers like those ones. Will that be honest? They are yapping, doing their own things when we are in class. Wairima? Wapi hao watu ya journalism? Journalism? Class rep? Now what do we do? Brian Anakea, your hand is up.
Hello, sir. Mine was to tell you that the makeup cup should be there for those who missed the cut 1. But mwalimu wale wanasema the cut 2, kuna watu wengine ni jokers. We are pleading that you give them the cut, but sasa unaona they bring a lot of jokes.
You are also
Thank you.
observing that.
Yeah, I'm also observing
Yes.
that.
So why should I go on allowing jokers to sit for the cat? That is the question why I'm adamant that I cannot give the cat to jokers. Chepkemoy?
Sir, I wanted to say, ule mwenye anasema ati those who want to do cat 2 are jokers. There are some who didn't do. So if you say that all of them are jokers, then those who didn't do are going to suffer on behalf of those who are jokers. So just help all of them.
Gordon?
Yes, Doctor, nilikuwa nataka kusema hivi. Hiyo kati ungeweka clear, hiyo kati ni watu wenye hawakufanya ama ni watu wenye hiyo makeup ni watu wenye walifanya na walianguka kama watu wenye hawakufanya.
Unapotea.
Nilikuwa na suggest hivi. Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Nilikuwa na suggest uweke clear kama hiyo kati ni makeup ni watu wenye hawakufanya ama ni ya kila mtu.
Okay. Sam Smiyu?
Okay. Doctor, on the addition of what I've just said, that the makeup card should be both for cat 1 and cat 2, I have like 3 members who didn't do cat 2 because they were home for funeral on my class. So I was just requesting for both cat 1 and 2.
Point taken. Nani ameinua mkono na sijampea nafasi? Anybody who has raised their hand? If I've given you an opportunity, you please put down your hand. Clinton, you put down your hand. And mute. Rusaru. Clinton.
Alafu sasa sikuwa na fresh.
Clinton, Rusaru.
Kwa matanga.
What are you saying? Clinton. Ama wewe ndio unafanya mchezo na ule msichana?
Nataka kuongea. Nataka kuongea.
Caleb Ekai.
Hello.
Caleb Ekai.
Yes, mimi nilikuwa na suggest hivi. Ungepeana makeup card kwa both cat 1 and cat 2 because I have also have members wenye hawakufanya cat 2 because wengine walikuwa na matanga.
Megan Ratemo.
Nasema I suggest ungepeana tu makeup ya cat 1 na cat 2 yote cause niko na members walikosa cat 2 cause walikuwa na matanga.
Sasa ukisema hivyo nitauliza walete zile forms leave of absence from school on compassionate grounds. Sio kutoka tu.
Okay, so
But consider that.
Yes, nani huyo anaongea? The lady?
I'm Megan, class rep for social work.
Oh, that's Megan.
Yes.
Please talk.
Okay, I was saying that you give out the cards for both who did not do the
give out
kwa wote wenye hawakufanya cat 1 na cat 2 because cat 1 wenye hawakufanya ulitoa suggestion tukupea reason yenye hawakufanya tukakuletea.
Which you gave me and I've planned to give them a makeup cut. Whatever cat 1. Based on those that you gave me.
Na sasa wa pili haikusema kat na kuletea reasons. That's why. So mimi walikuwa naniuliza nawaambia utasema.
Because I didn't expect anybody. I had made a portion in class that there will be no makeup cut for cat 2.
But walikuwa.
You know, for the last 1.5 hours, we've just been debating one thing. And again, your hand is still up, Brian. You still have something to say. I want to give a
I have
ruling.
something. Mine was to tell you.
Yes.
Those who miss Kati, you know, Mwalimu Kati 2 was done when there is a politics. Those who missed Kati 2, there is high chances that they want politics.
So you punish me because you are celebrating. You know how difficult it is to set a cut? The cut was only 1 hour and you had to go back to your celebrations. And it was done 5 to 6. Elections were announced at 3. Yes. Now, allow me to give the following directives. Okay? And listen to me very carefully. That today we are not going to proceed with our class, as you have said. And we are assuming that therefore the course has been concluded. Number 2 is that those with the issues can still see me in the office for consultations. Just the same way as those who have been coming for consultations have been doing. Number 3 is that your exam is on 25th, a Thursday of this month. I've talked about it. I want to wish you all the best. Number 4 is that there will be a makeup cut. This cut will carry the entire course. The cut will carry the entire course. And the cut shall be done on Monday from 5 to 6 p.m. I repeat, there will be one makeup cut that shall consist of the entire course. The cut shall be done 5 to 6. Those eligible to sit for that cut are those who missed the cut, 8 of it. I'll extend an olive hand to those who feel they did not do very well in cut 1 or cut 2, so that they sit that cut also. So I'll take cut 3 as mandatory if you will sit it as a makeup, and you are done cut 1 and cut 2. So the mark you will get in cut 3 will be taken with any other better performed cut out of cut 1 or cut 2. So I'm putting that caveat. So the mark you will get in cut 3 will stand. Then I'll choose from cut 1 and cut 2, the one who have performed the best. Am I clear on that?
Yes.
Then the computation will be an average, because these cuts have been out of 30. That's the best I can give to you as students. Any question? If you have any question, please you raise it.
I have a question.
Please ask.
I'm asking, if you do this makeup cut and you fail, Will the marks of cat 1 and cat 2 be taken or?
That is what I've said. If you did cat 1 and cat 2, and you end up doing cat 3, I will take cat 3 as one of your cuts, whether you will have failed or passed. And any other from cat 1 or cat 2 to do your average. That's the caveat. Sasa ukifanya makeup, be very sure you will pass. I'm only giving you an equal footing. Another question?
Done.
Yes? Now, can you have thorough revision? I'm saying thorough revision on public finance, thorough revision on statistics, thorough revision on index numbers, thorough revision on taxation, especially cases of tax evasion, and thorough revision on matrix inversion. Thank you. Kama hakuna swali, we adjourn.
Thank you, Daktari.
Thank you too. Na ngoja
Bye,
kama kuna
bye.
maswali.
Thank you, sir. Can you buy for me tea?
And there are people I gave tea and they didn't come for it. What about last week?
I'm coming for it. I'm coming for it right now.
If you are there, I remember who they were and the number. So can you come to the office latest by 9?
Which room?
Yes,
sir.
because I promised the tea. Fika ofisi by latest 9. Ukikuja after 9, I'll be in a meeting.
The room what? I'm
Thank you
coming
so much for your patience.
So I feel like drinking that your tea.
Thank you so much for having been good students, except for a few who are problematic. I noted their names, I cautioned here. And as we conclude, Naomi has raised the hand. We listen to what she has. Naomi. Then anafunga. Bakari, your hand is up.
Sijaelewa.
Bakari?
Sijaelewa.
Sisungo. If you raise your hand and you can't talk, then it means you don't know you are misusing the gadget.
Sisungo.
Sisungo? Okay, these are jokers. I put them with the team of jokers. They raise their hand without knowing what to do. Na mwingine tena pia anainua mkono. Pakoko, look.
Yes. I'm coming for tea, sir.
Yes?
I'm coming for tea.
If you are among them, come.
Yes, we are coming.
Yes, on the way coming.
If you are among them, come. Thank you. So wish you all the best in your exams.
Thanks, sir.
As advised.
Hello, sir.
Good day.
I need to go somewhere.
Siwezi risk.
Mnaweza choma wapi? Ati mimi ndo nimeona sasa huko.
Amemaliza ameenda.
Mnaniona ama? We. We.
Tunakuona.
Utaki DC?
Cheki wase, hadi hii makeup ni iko leo ama?
Tusaidie huko